And welcome back to the Hot Lap. And would you know, Sweden is almost upon us. It may well have started by the time you listen or read or watch this, but Hyundai has a new car and they're kind of remaining tight-lipped. When I say they, Hyundai's bosses. Interesting. So, welcome. This is an article from rallyjournal.com about Hyundai bosses remaining tight-lipped, with Hyundai's team boss saying, I can say very little. But what can he say and what can we find out? Or at least has Rally Journal found out? So Hyundai's Rally team, as you probably know if you're listening to our preview, are introducing its first updates to the car for Rally Sweden. And there's a few significant things which I think are interesting. So Hyundai is upgrading the suspension and transmission of its Rally 1 car with the latest update, although also aiming to reduce the car's weight. As you know, Hyundai had an absolute mare at the Monte Carlo rally event, unless your name was Formo. Yeah, very average Tanak and whoops-a-daisy Nouveau. Two mistakes at the same corner, believe it or not. One did help with the puncture though. But however, Hyundai's team boss, Cyril Bittel, has been careful with his words when discussing the changes. He said, it's not a new car, it's not a totally different car, it's obviously this current car with the Joker. And that's what he commented. No, we're not talking about Batman's villain. They played a Joker card, so to speak, a Joker which you can do with upgrading the car. So as we know, the hybrid units were removed from the Rally 1 cars this season, whoop whoop. The decision was made late last year, which naturally impacted on the team's planning and development. Now the thing is that our development strategy on the Joker, Bittel said, has also had to deal with the challenges of the new regulations, which were decided fairly late. Yep, I completely understand that. It's going to make it difficult for any team. And he carried on by saying, initially, we were planning to build a new car, but that was cancelled by the FIA. I'd say that it was not the best possible development preparation because there was a lot of instability in the sport, he explained. And I think at the time there was. The teams, I think, initially weren't exactly playing ball. They had the chance, for example, in June to have no hybrids, and they're like, no, we want to keep it, and then realised, oh, it's getting quite expensive because of a slight change in how the hybrid units were like reset and fixed. Anyway, but it is what it is, he said. According to the drivers, they are confident that it's a step in the right direction. Is it a step that is big enough? It's all relative to the competitors. So let's see what Toyota has been doing. Again, I don't want to be extremely humble about what we do. And for the time being, we'll see if this is what we need. He said we still have a bit of development freedom in what we can do. So I also want to use the insights from Monte Carlo to finalise our plan for the future, he said. Bittel provided only what is brief insight into the updates and what they would bring to the car. He said, I can say very little about them, as you can probably imagine. But basically, we're trying to address our biggest weaknesses, which are reliability issues. And yeah, I think everyone can say that from last year. And reliability, I mean, there have been more issues, I think, with the Hyundais than you can make an argument for Toyota and Ford combined. That might be statistically wrong, but that's how it feels when watching Rally over the last couple of years. And he said particularly around the transmission when it comes to reliability and the car's performance in low grip. Smooth gravel conditions, Finland and Chile last year were absolutely horrible for us, he said. And that's exactly the kind of weakness we've been trying to work on, he admitted. Now, the updates could significantly improve performance, or they could take the car in an entirely wrong direction. Let's see how successful we've been. So Bittel and Hyundai will get that answer soon. As we know, Rally Sweden is on the 13th and 16th of February. What do you guys think? Hyundai's new-ish car? We'll see. If you made it to the end, though, that is absolutely amazing. I want to thank you very much just by clicking on this video. That is more than enough. But if you want to do that little bit more, please, you'll be more than welcome to subscribe if you're not, or hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. But you just making it to the end is more than enough. If you even want to do that little bit more extra, hit that like button and comment below. Let us know what your thoughts are about Hyundai going into Rally Sweden, or Hyundai, as some people say. I don't know. My pronunciation's never been my strong point. Anyway, until then, stay safe. Thank you, and speak to you soon.